So we are live. Shout out to everybody watching this on the replay. I got my notorious BIG in the back. So let me cut this off, by the way. But I'm waiting for folks to come in anyway. Hey, Google, stop. Yeah, it's 2021. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's how I listen to music, man. I'd rather be in Caribbean Sands with Rachel. Me too, big. Yo, as you come in, hit the like button, man. Biggie wasn't lying, man. I'd rather be in Caribbean Sands with Rachel. There's something real. Out the blue, Frank White got sex appeal. All right, so I'm waiting for the folks to come in. I'm not just sitting here rapping to y'all tonight. You know what I mean? But as you come in, you know what I mean, shout us out. Hey, AE, what's going on? Latoya's here. What's up, Latoya? Don, what's up, Don?
Yeah, what's going on?
Andrea's here.
What up, though?
Don said you back in the world, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. Verizon did me dirty. So my house internet, my joint just crashed. They sending the tech out, but until they send the tech out, I'm assed out. So I'm back out in the streets.
Yeah. I mean, you could have sat in the crib with the phone though. You ain't like go outside, but you want the ambiance, I guess.
Yeah, man. It ain't even that. Like, I just don't really like sitting around in the crib with I don't know. It just feel weird.
Shout out to my brother Kerry here.
Yeah, what's going on? Jamil, what up, though?
Jamil, what's going on, Jamil? Yo, for all y'all that was in my inbox asking about those floors at that property, that was Kerry's doing. So shout out to him for that. Yo, we're not gonna be on here long, but it's a topic that we had to talk about on our Friday live, which is first of all, I want to talk about Goldman Sachs, right? Did you see the story about Goldman Sachs?
Yeah, man.
Oh, let me see. So Latoya says she has what's that about?
Car office.
Car office is what y'all calling it. I see what you're doing. You're not alone. Brianna, what's up, Brianna?
Yeah, what's going on?
He said no. Yo, shout out to Don too, man, because Don is Don supports us crazily. And he was in a webinar last night, you know what I'm saying, and won him some free Bitcoins. So shout out to Don. Don always winning something, bro. I realized that. I was like, Don wanted free chorus, he wanted free Bitcoin.
Every time we put the randomizer on, Don always win.
Yeah, Don
ain't that random.
Computer programmer or something, man. Folks still coming in on both Facebook and YouTube, so that's dope. I'm gonna pull the story up for you real quick, because I don't know if you saw this story, but it's funny because last night we had a webinar with the IV Investor where we talked about Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, and their thoughts on cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. And one of the topics that came up during the webinar was about the banks and how you have to watch what the banks actually do and not what they say, right? So Goldman Sachs has kind of been non-committal in the Bitcoin space. At one point, they were supposed to have a desk, and they didn't have a desk, and they talked dirty about it, and they back and forth. But let me see something. I'm gonna share this with you real quick so you can see the story. All right. So here it is. Goldman Sachs internal memo unveils new cryptocurrency trading team. All right. So the bank informed its market personnel that a newly created cryptocurrency desk has successfully traded two kinds of Bitcoin-linked derivatives, according to an internal memo obtained exclusively by CNBC. So they're in the space now. Corey, you might have to cut your volume down a little bit for the echo, or put earphones in. But either way, so they're in the space at this point. And I think this is an interesting story. Like I said, I wanted to have this conversation with the folks tonight to get you guys' opinion on what do you think about Goldman getting into the space the way they have. And I'll start the conversation off with this. First off, understand that this is a derivative, right? Which means that it's not the actual cryptocurrency. It's kind of the game that they play with gold. They have gold derivatives, silver derivatives, but it's not the actual metal. And now they're doing the same space in the crypto, doing the same thing in the crypto space. One of the things I often talk about is how precious metals and cryptocurrency are like closely related in terms of being decentralized, how it's treated, how it's looked at, and they're doing the same thing here. So just understand what it is you're buying or doing. This is a straight derivative. It is not the actual thing. But the great thing about cryptocurrency is you get to be your own bank. You get to control your own value. So me personally, I don't care about a derivative. That's how I'm approaching this. Like, I'm not part of the derivative team. Like that's not what I'm on right now. So
yeah, the derivative, John. Hello?
Yeah, I mean, we hear you.
All right, so is it the echo still there?
No, it's better, a lot better.
So Yeah, is for crypto, that's trash. Like,
That's just a
I'm
succinct way
just
to
going.
put it.
Yeah, like let's keep it a buck. Like the same thing. It's like the same thing with Robinhood. Like this is just a way for them to get into crypto and offer their rich, their high value customers a way to get into crypto without actually getting into the crypto space.
Hey
And
Don,
so,
you peep how Corey somehow made this taking shots at Robinhood somehow. We talking about Goldman Sachs. He somehow took a shot at Robinhood. He's like
hey,
a theme
listen,
on it.
man. Yeah, man. I got it out for them, man, because they goofy.
Yeah, right. So here's the thing, real quick. Jamil asked a question. Says, "Is there a replay from last night? Couldn't make it." Absolutely. So if you go to the link in our Instagram bio, as a matter of fact, I think it's in Court's bio, or I'll put it in. I'll put it right here, right now, because I know it's in Court's bio. You can actually still get it. We're leaving the webinar up until Sunday. So let me get the link for you right now, and I'll put it in the comment section because you definitely can. And I'll grab it for you right this second. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put it in the comment section for you, so you can definitely take a look at that, and you can see how somehow Don rigged the system to win. So there you go. That's the webinar we had last night. I just posted. It's gonna pop up in a second. Yeah, that's the webinar we had last night. It was pretty dope though. But yeah. So my perspective is like I'm cool on the derivative part. You know what I mean? I'm cool on the derivative part. I want the actual thing, and y'all, these banks gotta chill, man. They definitely gotta
Yeah,
chill.
yeah. Like banks and crypto. Like I, I got, I got, I got theories about how this is gonna go, how this is gonna end up, but I gotta leave my theories off the blue app. So, but I just think that banks is trying to find a way to keep you enslaved to the system, and this is
Mm-hmm.
one of them. This is just another one of those ways. And
Listen, man,
so
you never lie.
because I mean I said a lot without saying a lot. You know what I mean? Like, but
Listen,
that's really what it's about.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm about 90% of the way unbanked, probably 95% of the way unbanked. There's certain mortgages that I have like with the banks, but I don't really deal in banks no more. When I say I'm all in on both crypto and metals, I'm all in. In fact, shout out to our brother Russell Hughes, also Bitcoin Blockmaster, man. I pulled the move today that was just like it's sick. And it's funny. I was talking to Russ earlier. I'm like, yo, what's the point of having a savings account in general right now? Like, what am I saying? What do I put money in a savings account for? I don't even need the bank, right? I pulled a move. I listen. I borrowed $10,000 today, right? I'll be transparent. It's our audience. It's our family. They don't care. I took a $10,000 loan today. I didn't show my ID. I didn't show my social security card. I didn't look at a number. I didn't do anything, right? Now, granted, and I'm paying like I'll get the numbers. I don't care. I'm paying less than 2% on this loan, and I took the money that came from the loan and then put it somewhere else to make 10%. So what did I just do? Just became the bank. As a matter of fact, from now on, y'all gotta address me as crypto banker, man. Each sweat the crypto banker, man, because I'm a banker now, man. That's how y'all gotta start addressing me, man.
You
Sweat the
funny as
crypto.
hell,
You
man.
sweat the crypto banker, man. Let me tell you something real quick though, right? Because a lot of times we talk about like a lot of people that use Coinbase. First of all, we already know when it comes to cryptocurrency, Robinhood just throw it out the door. It's trash. Never buy there. It's completely garbage. And you guys who are on a webinar know I don't bang with Coinbase either. But let me show you something because DeFi in our course, we actually have a master class that's out now that's at Bodyhood University. And that's also at the link in our bio too. In our master class, we talk about DeFi, NFTs, all that. But I want to show you something I was looking at today, which is why I was laughing. I was talking to Russ. I'm like, I'm going completely off the grid. I'm about to be like Brill on Enemy Estate. If y'all remember that movie with Will Smith and Gene Hackman, I'm about to be like Gene Hackman. But peep this though, right? This is a website. It's called DeFiRate.com. So what this website does is, and this is some free game right here. You know what I'm saying? You know, not behind a paywall. We just giving this out on a Friday. You can see the various rates that you can get staking crypto. And a lot of these aren't centralized platforms, they're decentralized. So you'll see a little bit of both of them right here. So if you look at Fulcrum, Fulcrum is completely decentralized. 16.26. Celsius is CeFi, right? Aave, DeFi, right? So you have DeFi and CeFi. Compound, DeFi. DYDX, that's DeFi. Coinbase, CeFi. So look, even Coinbase, right? So this is why they're more like a bank. 2%, 0.1. Come on, man. FOH. Why am I even
Yeah,
gonna
they
go?
on. Yeah, that's goofy. Why in the world would I do that?
Listen, and it's more, right? So you can find all kind. I can literally get wrapped Bitcoin and get 1.56%. And for those who don't know what wrapped Bitcoin is, it's Bitcoin on the Ethereum blockchain, so it's wrapped. But I could actually, so why am I gonna have a bank account where I'm getting less than 1%, where I can literally just go get 10% right here? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, listen, man. So it's all kinds of ways within this space to make money. But I just found this interesting as we're talking about Goldman Sachs and how the banks act. I could literally go here and look at this chart, right? And I've looked at all these platforms up here. So a lot of you are familiar with BlockFi, but that's also CeFi. I'm on my DeFi thing, so I'm looking at stuff like Aave. I'm looking at MakerDAO, Fulcrum. But look at Fulcrum right here. I could take DAI right now and get 16.26%. And for those who don't know, DAI is a stable coin, which means it's pegged to the dollar. But I can get 16.26% decentralized. So why is it important that it's decentralized? Because whatever I do is between me and my God. That's why. No middleman, no bank, no government. Is me on the blockchain. As a matter of fact, I don't even have a number or any of that. So this is what's going on in that space, man. AE said, don't say nothing bad. I just got approved for my Goldman Sachs Apple card. Listen,
Man,
I ain't gonna say anything Goldman, but here's the thing about Goldman. Here's the thing I know about banks, right? Most people don't even care about some of the stuff I'm saying, but the banks find a way to always win. In the end, they're gonna win, right? Even if they come into this space and dominate. But what I'm saying is because they're not fully engaged in this space, there's an opportunity for you and I to become our own bank. So even if they dominate with most people, because they will, let's keep it a bean. Most people don't even care about some of the stuff we're talking about. So they're going to win. Most people don't care about the difference between CeFi and DeFi, centralized and decentralized. So, which is why a lot of people out here buying Dogecoin on Robinhood because they just don't care. All right. So the banks are going to figure that out. But at the same time, now is an opportunity for a lot of us to get in this space and really make a difference in terms of like changing the lives of us, not only us, but our family.
what it do?
Couple generations. What's up, family? How you? All the way out there from Oakland. What's good? The Bay Area. I'm not gonna say California. Last time I said California, you cussed me out. You said no, it's the Bay. You know what I mean? Y'all. I get it though. But I thought that would happen because the cover credit card bank. Okay, got you. Jose, what's up, bro?
You.
They just want their hand in the pot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sean, what's up, Sean? How you? Sean, you get that Reggie pack from Top Shot? Robinhood's new ads are pissing me off, trying to add like they for the people.
Man,
Don't get Corey started, man. Don't get Corey started, man. I'm about to get you and Corey started, man. As I sit here and enjoy this tasty beverage.
Oh God!
I'm gonna get you
that trash truck juice.
I'm gonna get you in that started. Jamil, no doubt, Jamil. Jamil, give me some feedback after you watch it. Let me know what you think, and if you got any questions, make sure to reach out, bro. Depending on the rules for banks, just like they were able to cancel transfer balance during the pandemic. Listen, interesting point, but here's the thing: who are the people that are bending the rules for banks? Right. That's what's interesting. When you look at how the system works, and when you look at politicians and where their funding comes from, a lot of it comes from Wall Street, right? Let's just be honest. There's an entire documentary on YouTube about Goldman Sachs and their and how they're tied to.
Man.
That documentary is like mind blowing because we all know it, but when they start like as a matter of fact, one of the books I'm reading right now, I'll give you the name of this book. This book is crazy because the book goes into how all these things are connected, but it's ways that I didn't even know. I'm gonna pull this up now. Give y'all the name of this book. It's heavy. Just letting y'all know right now. It's called Secret Empires by Peter Schweizer, and I know some of y'all can get mad because he even shows the connections that your man Obama got. Barry is getting it in with the banks too. So that's right. He's self-banking. That's what we on in 2021.
Yeah, we getting into the DeFi forever space.
Julio, what's a good crypto wallet? Exodus. Exodus is pretty good. Trust Wallet is good. MetaMask is good. I got a new one today that I'm trying out and it's fire so far. It's give y'all the name of it. I'll pull it up now. It's called this is my newest. I'm Token. IMTOKEN. That's kind of what I'm rocking with right now. Just testing it out. But I use Trust, Ledger. I use for my cold storage. So, Coinbase. Yeah, Coinbase is. It says different bank, but I watched a doc on JP Morgan today, and dude was trying to take over the world. Hey, listen, JP Morgan did take over the world. Like,
Yeah, he did.
When you bail out a whole country, I guess that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, JP was a beast, kind of, evil at the same time. But listen to this. Though. Think about the period that he came up with, and his name is still ringing bells. We had a conversation about him in 2021. Insane.
Hell, on some. I told you about the banking cabals, man. They get together and they figure out how they going move the world in their favor, man. Like that's their whole thing.
Yeah. Julio said facts. We the Bay Area. Listen, I learned my lesson, man. I just said California one time. I learned my lesson that the Bay Area is in California, but it's not California. Y'all own culture, everything. I get it. So shout out to everybody in the Bay Area. You know what I mean? That rocks with us. We're waiting for the Reggie now. Where you at in line, Sean? I was just talking to Dev. He told me that he forgot he was in line. And he went from like being his turn to being 122,000. I don't even know how many Reggie packs it is. I figured I would go back tomorrow to grab mine because everybody tells me you go the second day, you don't even wait in line. Hey, Dom, man, chill, man.
Right.
You're talking like Charlie Munger out here, man. All right, so Andrea, do you guys going deep into DeFi alone? So we don't specifically go about like the play I just talked about, but we do go into what DeFi is, and we show various different sites on there. So we do go deep that way, but not necessarily walking through a transaction. But if you want to do that, reach out. It is what it is. I've done that on Celsius too, by the way, which is CFI. Did a smaller amount. I was just testing the theory out. I'm like, yo, because when I first realized I could do it, I was like, something wrong here. It can't be this easy. And then I was like, okay. But it's that's what it is. If 2007, 2009 didn't teach us about politicians and the banks, I don't know what will. Man, I wish I could pin that.
Right.
That's a fact. A lot of people don't recognize that when one of the things that came out of the financial crisis in 2008 is Bitcoin. Here's a great question. How do you buy SafeMoon? Here's what I'll tell you. I don't. I don't buy SafeMoon, right? I like buying projects that I believe in. I don't believe in the SafeMoon project. I know that SafeMoon is something that is pumping, and a lot of people are they chase what pumps and try to catch the run up. That's not what I do. I'm Eve Sweat for a reason. So I don't buy SafeMoon, but I could tell you where to buy it at though. Like my new thing now is I stopped slandering shit coins. I just tell people that I'm it's not my ministry, but I'll show you where to do it. I'm gonna pull it up now. Let me go to CoinMarketCap.
Go to CoinMarketCap and it'll show you where to buy it.
Yeah, we're gonna do this now. We're gonna do this right here. So another quick thing right there for the folks that don't know. You go to and some of you guys know this already, but you go to CoinMarketCap. And shout out to all my folks in DCG, because DCG, and for those who don't know what DCG is, it's an organization that we belong to, Corey and I, and you talk about crypto experts.
Man,
listen.
They everywhere. And I'm talking about every damn where in the crypto space.
All right, so we're gonna
every damn where.
All right, so we're gonna look up SafeMoon, right? So it's on the Binance Smart Chain. So right there, that tells me you can go to Binance. You see right here, it says Binance Smart Chain, but you can also scroll down and you can see the chart on it. It pumped, fell, yada yada yada. I know somebody lost a shit ton of money in here. Because they called me the other day because they were buying right here because it was in one of their chats, and it was like, "Yo, it's in the chat. It's gonna go crazy." All right, okay, cool, be cool. Now you can read about it. If it's something you believe in, that's different. I just wasn't on this wave because I saw how I got pumped. But here you go: Gate.io, PancakeSwap, MXC.com. So there's a right here to answer your question. There you go, right there. So, PancakeSwap is where I would go to get it. And you can access PancakeSwap in your DeFi wallet. You can go to Trust Wallet and go on PancakeSwap and swap out BNB for SafeMoon or BUSD, looks like. These are the pairs right here. So you on Pancake Swap, you can use BNB, Rat BNB, BUSD. So that's just a quick way to figure out. So let's just take another one for instance. What's something else? Let's look up APY finance. So if I was looking up APY finance, that joint took a dip too. But here's the thing about API finance. You can go to Uniswap, Balancer, who. So any token or coin that you want to look up, and tokens or coins are two different things, but you can come here, go to the search engine, look it up, and you can see exactly where to go get it from. So just a piece of info right there. And again, I'm not even saying that the project is bad, right? Because it's just not what I'm into. Because honestly, I didn't,
Yeah.
JP Morgan made their money off opium selling to China, amongst other things, man. I told you, they were evil.
Yeah, man, they funded both sides of wars. They got their hands in everything, man. Like JP Morgan, they get busy. They get busy with it.
Yeah, so when I'm talking, you buy the coin and let it build interest. You could do that. That's one way you could do it. That's one way to operate in DeFi. Get that interest. That definitely is one way. I called him the Corona packs. Adrian, what's up, Adrian? Adrian, thank you for coming out last night. We appreciate you. Hey, Jose, that's a top 5 or 10 book of all time. The Creature from Jekyll Island was mind-blowing. It was my first exposure to the BS we call money. Listen, that book is one of those books where if someone told me to give my like 10 books that influenced my life, Powernomics for Billionaire, The Richest Man in Babylon.
This book is definitely top 5 dead or alive, man.
Color of Law, Jekyll Island, Family Properties, Brandwash, Message to the Black Man. Oh, I just give you 7 right there.
Yeah, man.
Own Your Time and Space, Mud to Millions. Now I'm at 9. And guess what? I ain't named no purple and black books because we ain't on that no more. Hey, Crystal, what's going on? I'm glad to see that you're here. You're back with us. You know what I'm saying? We had a rally for you last Friday trying to get you out, but you're back with us, Crystal. Thank you for being here. You know what I mean? We know you got the joint around your ankle right now, but you still made it, so we appreciate you. He said 44K, but after this DeFi talk, I don't even care about Reggie no more. I might have to see y'all on these streets at the end of the month in Delaware.
Come holler at us, man.
Hey, we will be talking about that too, by the way. That's a good segue, Sean. Thank you for that. Because we definitely gonna be in the streets. We're gonna be in the streets come 29th of May. 29th of May. We're in Delaware, and that is gonna be a crazy, crazy event. So make sure you guys pull up, and we'll post information about it.
Tell Storch to holler at us, man.
So Adrian says that she's watching the turn in line and watching Doge run like an escaped criminal. Oh, it's on the move again. Let me know when it hits $1. Crystal, I like the new approach you're taking. It's very zen. I just found 2017 emails from DCG. Hey, listen, DCG is busy.
Yeah, come holler at us. Come and get back through there.
Okay, Rahul. Okay, you bought 2 courses. What courses did you get? Let us know what courses you got. I'm trying to keep up with the crypto information, but y'all are moving at damn near light speed. I need help. Should I just join Bada Hood University and start with the basics? Hey, always I want to listen, because the thing about Bada Hood University, and there's a lot of folks who are in Bada Hood University who are in the comments, they'll tell you the value that you get. The thing about Bada Hood University is there are no upsells, right? So there's no monthly fee to get into Bada Hood University. We don't try to sell you anything. Obviously, because we're working and we do create products all the time, we do show the folks in Bada Hood University, but there's no obligation to buy anything. But by getting the course, you get all the information in the course, but you also get the network of folks in there. And there's some people who are smart. We got people in Bada Hood University who are real estate millionaires, stock market millionaires. You know what I'm saying? Trucking millionaires. So it's like, and everybody shares information. We have a Sunday class every Sunday about options. We do crypto. May 17th, right, Corey? Yeah, May 17th at 7 p.m. We got a credit class from an expert showing you how to build business credit so you never have to use your personal credit. So all those kind of things come. Is just so I definitely, if I don't say so myself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yo, Jamil, they actually have a coin out called Come Rocket. Yo, no pun intended, but that joint was pumping last week too. Here's what's interesting about that. I laughed when I first heard it, like, yo, they out of pocket. Then I thought about the fact that the porn industry, first of all, they're adopting technology. And then second of all, I learned something the other week. Me and Corey were having a debate, and we're debating about, I was disrespecting one of his booths, which is Roku. And we were having a debate about the kind of traffic that Roku gets. So we were saying, what site gets more traffic, this, that, and the third. So I said, let's not argue, let's look it up. I was shocked that it
four of the top five. Four of the top five.
4 of the top 5 traffic sites on the internet were all prawn sites, as I call them. Yo,
Prime site.
Prawn, Pron, and it wasn't even the hub. I think the top one was X videos, like, you know. So, but the traffic that they were getting was crazy. We were getting more traffic than Facebook, Google, Apple, Amazon, all the sites.
No, everybody except for Google.
No, Google. Yeah, you're right. Google was the only one. Google was the only one competing with. That's probably because people were going to the search engine to search their favorite porn.
Yeah.
But Google was the only one in the top 5. Everything else was like. So my point in saying that is, it's a. First of all, a lot of y'all out there nasty. That's the first thing I want to say.
I like how you say y'all.
No comment. Listen, but the second thing I'll say is this though. They have a whole culture, industry, and people that. So I you know, not that I would buy the project. I don't know anything about the project, but I laughed and then I start thinking about it. Like, if they start transacting value that way, I don't know.
Because a couple of the sites accept crypto and different kinds of crypto. So
if you're a nasty old man, right, and you don't want nobody to know that you're a nasty old man, but you can have a decentralized wallet full of, like, you know, come rocket, and you can, you know, send it to your favorite,
transact it to see your favorite prime star,
your favorite content creator. You know what I mean? Like, who knows what they got there? I don't know, but I'm going to be watching out to see what happens there in that space. But so for research purposes, by the way, you guys, Crystal, it was at 72 cents, not at 68 cents, but it's bouncing like crazy. Another thing about Doge, I was looking today at, like, the top holders of Doge is crazy. The amount of coins are at the top, which means that somebody can just jump out at any moment and crash that whole joint.
Yeah, man. I don't like the way that looks at all. I mean, listen, if you getting your money in Doge, actually get your money. That's all.
Brianna, that's a great point about pulling money from the other coins. It's definitely alt season. Matter of fact, let me see something else real fast. That's on CoinMarketCap too, I believe.
Right?
Yeah. CoinMarketCap, by the way, is an amazing site. Also, CoinGecko is too. It's a lot of great ones. But here's what I want to show you guys real quick, because it's definitely cycling. It's full alt season right now.
Yeah.
And here's how I know that. All right, I'm back on the site again. So if you see on the top here, it says cryptos, the amount of cryptos. So there's 9,637 projects they're tracking, 375 exchanges, the overall market cap 2.3 trillion, the volume over 24 hours. But here is this stat right here. Bitcoin dominance, 45%.
Oh, wow. That's
you see
down
what I'm saying?
A lot.
When we showed this probably a couple months ago, we showed this.
It was like 65%.
It's at 45%. So to Brianna's point, the money is definitely cycling out of there. Going into so it's alt season. That's what it is. For me, what I want to do is I'm gonna keep stacking sats anyway. But so great point, Brianna.
Stack sats or die trying.
Yeah. So and that was my point. That was a good idea, essentially. Yeah. Rochelle, what's up, Rochelle?
Yeah, what's going on?
Crystal, I'm not reading this comment, but I hear you.
She waiting for Richard Coin?
Yeah, she waiting for Richard Coin.
Namaste. Get out of here.
All right. I got a nice check coming soon. Looking to properly invest. That's what's up, man. Holla at us, man.
Come holla at us.
Oh man, appreciate that, man. Look, I'm about to say this. Just bought the
right.
Course, mind blown. Oh man, thank you for that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Make sure, because I see a YouTube name, so I don't know who is behind the YouTube name, but make sure you get in By the Hood University. I don't know whether you already got in there or not, but shoot us an email or inboxes or something. Make sure you get in the university if you're not already in there. Because just by getting that course to get you in the university, you get so much more. That's where most of the value is. I ain't gonna lie to you. Don Doom me like that. I'm choosing peace in these Facebook streets. Listen, you said you were choosing peace, but you was out here wilding yesterday too, man. I saw you.
Yeah.
Max
Definitely
17
tax day.
Tax day. What's up, Jamar? Yeah, I see you in the EA. That's Kamari's gang.
EA all day.
Every time I see them EAs, boy, y'all like a gang on these Facebook streets.
Gang gang.
I could think of plenty of inappropriate names for coins. Let's do this. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, man. We monetize on YouTube, so I'm gonna chill. But guys, it's time to advertise about it.
Or Xvids.
They get all the traffic though. Coin was first to join the internet. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, they gotta stay out in front of
Mm-hmm.
technology so that they can, because the government don't really like the industry, so they gotta stay out ahead of stuff and try to, get out in front and get that money. So that I was ready to say something. You really should follow the porn industry. You don't have to follow actual porn, but you should follow the industry because they're first. They're literally first to almost everything. Because before all the rest of these stores start accepting it, the hub was accepting coins. So like when they start getting to it, it's about to get there. You know what I mean? I feel like I should have said pause like 7 times there, but
listen. We good money, man. So he says next one come out with only coin. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean,
right.
we're being completely honest here. So Rahil says, does alt season last till December? Yes, it can. All right, so share another site with you guys. This giving out game this nice Friday, and here's a website for you right here. It's blockchaincenter.net, right? And they look at the data to see whether it's the altcoin season index. So altcoin season gets a 96 right now. So yes, it is.
Yeah, man.
Right, and you see this altcoin season. Here's the chart, but it kind of breaks it down. If 75% of the top 50 coins perform better than Bitcoin over the last 90 days, it's officially altcoin season.
It's definitely an altcoin season.
So we're in altcoin season right now. But it's always cycles. So let's see what else we got here. Brianna says 23 million views on Ebony videos. Oh, is that real data? Are you looking it up for research purposes, or why do you randomly why do you know that statistic? I'm just
specifically.
Why you know that statistic?
That's really specific, Brianna.
Pass it. We got to pass it.
We got to stop talking about. Man. Yeah, we got to straighten up. We got to sit with our back straight up now.
Pass is officially here, man.
Yeah, what's going on, Jose?
There's a lot of information here, and my OCD is developing ADD because I'm buying NBA Top Shots, looking at NFT horse racing, opening the Vive account, investing in crypto, and trying to gas the options thing. Eyes tired. Adrian, that sounds amazing, right? So there's a lot going on, right? But here's the thing. Think about where you were a year from now. Well, a year ago, rather. Excuse me. Think about where you were a year ago and some of the conversations that you're having now. I mean, that's the way you look at it, right? And take your time. Take one thing at a time. Like we always want to be
6 months ago. Like you didn't know what a Top Shot was. You didn't know what any of these things were.
Yeah, and now the same thing we said, Pastor here, time to clean up.
Yeah, man, you gotta sit with your back straight up. You can't. Pastor's in the house.
Shot to Kill, brother Kill. And appreciate you, Kill, for coming out to the live course we had. But he said, is it true? There's a rumor that it's gonna be a monthly stimmy given out starting July.
At that point, then you better, every time they give it to you, you better put it in crypto.
Hold up. That's not investment advice, by the way. This is for educational.
Purposes only. I'm just saying, but just by numbers, right? If they put that kind of money in the streets, we just doing math, and this is not investment advice. But if they put that kind of money in the streets, the thing that's going to happen to the other money is that it's going to be worth less, literally. And then the other thing that's going to happen is that people are going to stop working. And then when people stop working, then the corporations have to charge more for stuff. And so that's going to create its own kind of inflation. And it's just going to build on top of each other. So if that happens, if they start paying people more to stay home than they do to work, then the inflation is going to get out of control.
Hashtag and it's not all that math.
Yeah, that's just basic math. Like,
yeah, they definitely are. The porn industry plays no games.
Yeah, they get out front. Oh man,
All the T. P Financial. I never heard of that one either. Man,
yeah.
this crazy times we're living in, folks. I have like $20 in my wallet and it's worthless the way these fools printing money. Go get
See,
you
Crystal was talking about what I'm talking about.
go take that $20, get you some P Financial, and then maybe it'll keep its value up. We joking with you, Pastor. I ain't a grandma type pastor. No, Pastor, it's a joke. But we were talking about how in technology, the porn industries are early adopters, and we were talking about the kind of traffic that goes to those sites because I mean, I already knew they were highly trafficked, but I didn't realize how they dominated the internet. I'm like, yo, half of the people on the internet is out here looking at smut.
More than half, because we just said the top 5. Only one that's not top 5 is Google, and that's where you go to Google the rest of the top 4.
I like that, Brianna. I do it for research and analytical purposes only. She's looking at marijuana, porn, alcohol. She's looking
All
at
of a sudden, for cryptocurrency ideas.
Hey,
I
listen,
ain't mad at that.
I ain't mad at that either, but I know your search history is probably filthy. You know what I'm saying?
The government ready pull up on Brianna.
I was watching Netflix the other day, and they got this documentary on like the son of Sam. So watching a documentary, these days when you watch something on TV, you're always looking stuff up. I'm sitting there looking up all this kind of stuff about like serial killer, and I'm like, yo, my search history is real nasty right now.
Yeah, your John gonna get you pulled up on. You gonna
because and again, this has nothing to do with what we talking about. But they were talking about like him being a serial killer versus somebody else not being, and how in order to be a serial killer, there's a certain number of crimes, and it has to be within a certain time period. Like I just never knew that. Like I didn't know that you had to kill more than 3 people within like a 90-day period for you to be considered a serial killer. Yep. I'm like, I didn't know any of that. So but I started looking it up, and I'm like, let me chill because my search history is probably nasty. But now I know Brianna's is worse than mine. So, only thing she got to look up now, throw some gun stocks in there, and she'd be good to go.
Right. All the sins.
Raheel, great question. How do you get low gas fees using Tezos? But no, seriously though, the thing about Ethereum gas fees is they seem to have come down a whole lot. Because at the beginning of this year, they tried to charge me $200 to move 40, which makes no sense. So I mean, they've come down a whole lot, but there's a lot of ways you could use like layer 2 solutions. But there's also ways if you just go on Google the best times to run on the Ethereum blockchain. You'll see times. You can actually try to schedule your moves around those times. But gas fees have come down a lot lately, at least in my opinion, in my transactions from what they were at the beginning of this year. But there's also like just other chains and things you can move on. I've been using the Crow chain, their native chain, and I mean you can't really move too much on there, but Crow, but like what you pay in comparison to what you pay on ETH is crazy. Just wrapping things in like Matic. So it's a lot of different ways to answer that question, but what I would say is if you don't really want to go down that rabbit hole, just do your Google search and look at the best times. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. Since we share a website today.
Google's.
Let me see
this is why Google outpaces the prime sites.
Because you probably look it up YouTube best. my favorite Ebony BBW. People out here Googling that.
Yeah,
no, that's
man.
That's not my search history, by the way. I already know who it
is. You gotta look it up. Yo, this episode is taking a turn.
All right, let me see something real quick.
Yo.
All right, here we go. Because actually, the crazy part about this is there's also terrible times to try to transact on Ethereum. Boom, 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 boom. So it's a whole chart here. You probably can't see it on the screen. But it's a whole chart here that actually gives you the best and worst times. You know what I mean? So and it gives you the average hourly fee. So it is crazy. Obviously, some of these times are like in the middle of the night, like you know what I'm saying? So 1 a.m. You can save on gas fees by making your transactions at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Because the thing about it is it's a lot of congestion. And the reason it's congestion is because that's just the chain that everybody's on. So it's a good and a bad thing, I guess, depending upon your perspective. If they really give the kid tax thing And I get it. Supposedly they raised the income limit. I'll definitely buy crypto with their little checks. Damn. At least put it in. I guess it's for them, so that's cool. If they put that kind of money in the streets, it will break the stock market because inflation will be out of control.
These are the facts.
So I start moving my money out of there, huh?
I mean, that's just math.
It's a
Because
petition
it's
for
gonna.
the monthly petition.org.
Oh man, monthlyStimmies.org, huh?
A child care supplement. Oh, that tells me they about to open everything back up. Y'all take y'all ass back to work, and here go a child care supplement while y'all get y'all ass back to work.
Yeah, man.
They've been trying to push that basic level income just prior to COVID hit. So
Yeah, they was.
Are you trying to say COVID was part of the rollout? I'm not. Is that what you're trying to say, Jose?
Your words.
Did anyone else get a letter from the IRS regarding a direct payment for $1,400 for the American Rescue Plan? It seems that we already received it, but the letter says if you haven't received anything within 7 days of this letter, I think they send them out for folks that probably have already received it. You just got it late in the mail. They want to make sure you got it.
Somebody later in the joint said it's for tax purposes to let you know that you ain't gonna get banged in the head for that money.
Got you. Clear your caches and cookies. Definitely got to clear them caches and cookies. Okay, so Jose definitely did put the answer there. Adrian said, wow, that's good to have the real definition of a serial killer. Listen, yo, documentaries will have you looking up some of the craziest things, yo. After seeing Double Jeopardy as a youngin', I went down a rabbit hole seeing how to get away with murder and all kinds of shit. The internet is a dark place.
Yeah, it's definitely blocks that don't got no light on them. Some of these internet streets don't got no lights.
The point is to release technology, especially on the security side. And before y'all get me in a scandal, I'm an IT professional. No scandals, Pastor. We get it. We definitely get it. I appreciate that, Brianna. Oh, there we go. You got the gas fee extension. Okay, that's dope.
Nice.
I'm not on Chrome right now, so I can't pull that up. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here trying to get these BAT tokens right now.
Yo, man, my bad. I ain't getting no tokens right now, man. Cause
so I'm just being honest, Chris. So I ain't gonna lie.
Verizon got me down, man. I can't even get my free bet off of there.
Dennis, I do use KuCoin, but I take my digital passport when I'm on KuCoin. So I was on KuCoin today. I was making transactions. I think I was in Switzerland, but I'm back now. So y'all know about them digital passports.
Yeah.
Crystal said it.
Crystal lives in Brazil.
Brazil, North Carolina. Excuse me, Brazil, North Carolina. I ain't trying to put your business out there, but Brazil. That's why I was in Switzerland today. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I'm thinking now is the time for me to get a second job since some folks not going back.
I mean, that don't sound like a bad idea.
Yeah, I heard that too. Brianna, a lot of folks are trying to combat that. But it's just interesting because once that's is fixed, someone gave me a crazy analogy today. I'm gonna say it in a second. It says there's a documentary on the pharmaceutical industry coming out on the 10th, either Netflix or HBO. Oh, that's gonna be heavy already. They will put that out there, but they're gonna put that out there towards I shouldn't say the end because who knows where we are in this pandemic. But while folks is out here getting their COVID shots, they're gonna put out a documentary on the pharmaceutical industry. That's like great timing. But Brianna, someone gave me an analogy today, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's a good one. They said that the thing about ETH gas fees is technology has to catch up, and they will definitely go down. And this is this is their prediction, not mine. When it happens, they said that ETH is going to flip Bitcoin in market cap, right? And the brother was telling me, he said that it's akin to back in the day when you had to use the telephone, and you used to have to like pay per minute when you called on the phone. He said then technology got a little better. Then you had to call after 9 p.m. You got free calls at 9 p.m. And now we are here. So we're going through these different phases. But once that happens, he said that he believes Ethereum will flip Bitcoin. I'm not, if it does,
dang.
I mean,
yeah. Ooh. I mean, listen, I got a digital passport, dog. I don't know what that VPN those letters are, but I got a digital passport.
Dennis, this is what Jose was just talking about, but I got you, bro. Shoot me an inbox. I won't forget, because I'm telling you, my inbox be filthy, yo. Listen, man, and shout out to everybody who inboxes me. Listen, I help everybody, but some folks, bro. And shout out to everybody from the Tuesday call. Shout out to Tropicana Les, who has a Tuesday call, the Black Mastermind call, which is amazing. For those who've never been on that call, pull up on Tuesday evenings. We really talk about pretty much every and anything as it pertains to investing and trading. You know, we be having our confessionals talking about the good, bad, and the ugly of investing. But I was telling a story on there about like folks and some of the stuff that people were doing for Dogecoin. So, yeah. I heard about the flippening, especially when they start burning the ETH. That'll be interesting. That'll definitely be interesting, man. Because I'm not a Bitcoin maximalist. That's what I'm not. But I am. How can I put this right? So, Bitcoin to me is just like
it's the best project. Even after all this time, it's still the best project.
But I'm ETH sweat for a reason, because Ethereum. I've probably made more money in Ethereum than anything else. And Ethereum, to me, when I saw just how many other dope projects were built on top of it, I just kind of went all in on Ethereum. But I'm still like, I still have more Bitcoin than Ethereum. I absolutely do. But I also understand that all of the promises from Bitcoin we really don't have at this point. Like, it's really nothing you can do with your Bitcoin when you really, really think about it. Now, the one thing you can do is you still can transact value at a rapid pace. I had a real estate closing not too long ago, and I had to wire money through the bank, and it was the most excruciating thing. Like, especially like during COVID. So now, in order to, you have to like literally make an appointment, go in. I'm like, yo, I could send $1 million in Bitcoin, and it'd probably take me about like 20 minutes, 15 minutes at that. And I could send $1 million.
And that's slow. That's slow.
Exactly, but that's my point. So it's like it still has a value. And the reason, it's also very liquid because of the volume and the movement of Bitcoin every day. So I can literally move a ton of money at a short pace.
But that's the thing.
I was sitting in the back as an American Heritage, the credit union up here. I'm sitting there and I'm going through this, and I'm like, this is stupid. I'm like, we're in 2021. Why am I sitting here? Like, this is dumb. Sitting there with a mask on, because I'm sitting there with a mask on, feeling dumb as hell. Like, if this was on a blockchain, I could just press a button. Like, this is just dumb. So don't get me wrong, it still has this use case, but when you look at everything that's built on top of Ethereum, it's just like insane. Okay, I ain't even gonna read that. Jose, thank you, good brother.
I mean, Jose, I've had a digital passport for about 6 years. So when we say digital passport, it is akin to those 3 letters that you put in the chat.
Yo, Crystal, your point right here. You sound like Corey. Corey been saying this. Both y'all on some doom and gloom ish. I'm not saying it's not. I just don't want. I'm trying to put positive energy out there. It said, I have a weird feeling some big issue about to go down. Like something else they're keeping from us that's really about to cause a shift. The way these rich people moving is more sus than usual. Shout out to Bill and Linda Gates, because I seen imagine being them, right? Imagine them. I don't know what's going on in their life, but imagine like their divorce is really just a divorce. Like they really just like, I'm tired of each other. But they can't make a move in this world without conspiracy. Like Bill Gates can't say
they caused a lot of it.
I'm not saying they haven't. I just think it's funny. That's all.
And
I just think it's funny.
I just watched the patterns, right? So this is exactly what happened right before March. This is the exact same thing that happened before March. The executives start getting fired. They was taking their money out of the stocks. They was putting it into other liquid assets. And then the market just went dumb crazy, like dumbed down for like a month.
Mm-hmm.
Like half the value of the market just got wiped away in a month. And now they putting money on the streets, and everybody getting divorced, and so that's why I'm saying, like, when you start seeing a lot of events, like, nothing is coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. So I know something is happening. I just don't know what. And I'm with Crystal.
He stands with you, Crystal. I'm with Crystal. It's not like
it's not
like even a political endorsement. I'm with Crystal. But
right. We running for political office.
Trading and building your coins. That's another great question. Hill got all the great questions tonight. Great question. It's so many of them. I'll give you a couple of them. DYDX. I think that's DYDX Exchange, Uniswap, LinkSwap, which is like linkswap.app. I think it's uniswap.app as well. Pancake Swap, if you believe that's decentralized, because some people don't believe anything that comes from Binance is decentralized, but Pancake Swap. So there's a number of them, but that's a couple that I use. BISC is one, BISQ. So it's a lot of them. It's funny. I was telling my brother Russell today. I said, "Yo, I'm trying to make it so I never KYC ever again in life. That's my objective. We can't trust them hoes, but we have to watch them."
All facts.
Oh man. What do you mean it's East Sweat? I'm East Bay. Ethereum seems to be used for so many NFTs. I'm still learning though. It absolutely is. Most of the NFT space moves on that. Yeah. See, everybody's on that wave. It's coming, so we have to prepare. Man, I'm about to get some canned goods and some water, man. The way y'all talking, I need to like stock up on some ammo. Like y'all really in y'all bag. Why wait till you that old to divorce? Just go do you. Listen, you see this often though. Like they probably, but the funny thing is they probably have been doing them. And maybe it could be tax purposes. It could be a lot of reasons why they just decided to go their separate ways. I was telling folks in the chat the other day, I said, I got a friend who's a divorce attorney. She's like, yo, business is booming. I'm like, what? She was like, the whole pandemic has been one of the best things for her business because a lot of sounds crazy. When I'm going to say it sounds crazy. She said, but a lot of couples, because they were forced to quarantine, had to spend extra time together and realized they didn't even like each other. I said, damn.
That's real.
But divorce attorneys is eating right now. Coming out of the pandemic, they got all kinds of clients lined up. Cats is like, yo, you got to go that way because I don't even like you. Kahan, what's up, bro? How you?
What's going on, Kahan?
The shift is currency. They're giving us all this paper and they're investing in a high-yielding vehicles.
Man, this market been whipsawing. I don't, it's a lot of stuff going on, man.
You said they've been doing them, huh? They were doing them. He went on an annual vacation for years with his old work. Oh, that's how they giving it up?
Man.
Yeah, y'all think that's crazy, yo. Read about it's a great documentary on Warren Buffett, although we cooked his ass the other night, but it's a great documentary on him.
Yeah, Buffett been married and having his way for like 25, 30 years.
Listen, man, the lady that he's been with now, she helped him take care of his wife. Like, so he be in his bag too. He liked to play that old simple grandpa role. Boy's a shark, man. Yo. He's a shark, yo.
He bought that life.
He's going to jail and she's preserving assets. I don't see him going to jail.
Yeah, I can't see it. I don't know what the hell they gonna bang him for, but
because he could disappear in the middle.
He be in the middle of the Chinese. He be probably sitting in the Chinese embassy. Like, ain't no way they bagging him. He got too much cake. You would never touch me with that much cake. I find some little country in the South China Sea somewhere where the U.S. can't get to. You're not getting me.
They announced a divorce, and I'm like, let me pay my debt down so I can have some free cash for whatever is coming. It kind of depends, right? So I have used Fulcrum is another one that I use to do trading on. I don't do a lot of trading in the traditional sense, like I'm not day trading. So I do a lot of swing trades. I don't do that much swing trading anymore. But when I do use a swing trade, a lot of times literally it's Uniswap because most of the projects that I'll swing trade on are ERC20 tokens. So what I'll do is I'll swap, sit on it, as it pumps and then go back to Uniswap and get out of it. So that's kind of like how I do my personal trading. I'm not in there every day, like using Coinbase Pro or Gemini Pro and those things. Like I have a Coinbase Pro account. I have used it, but the way I trade, Uniswap works perfect for me. Because I'm just swinging in and out of things, and 9 times out of 10, it's an ERC20 token. Y'all catch the articles on Bill and Buffett's polygons, side pieces.
Polygamous.
Oh, polygamous. I said polygons. Excuse me. I'm trying to read through all these comments, but I didn't see that article, by the way. I thought it was it's a website, like it's called Polygon, the website that puts those kind of articles out. So I thought that's what he was saying. I didn't know Bill. I didn't know Gates had one though. I knew Buffett did. I didn't know that Gates was about that life too. So he really has been living his own life. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
she ain't hurting for no bread. So she ain't hurting for no bread.
She gonna liquidate part of it, and
Adrian, he got paper, man. So he might have a, although he got an older chick too, but he can get a tenderoni if he want.
yeah. Yo, he crushing. Yo, oh man.
I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna let that live there.
Yo, that's
Oh
amazing.
man.
That's amazing work. Yo, that's amazing work, Sean. Oh man, that's amazing work.
Hopefully he cleaning his cash though, Shiz. Hopefully he cleaning his cash. Oh man,
Yo, that was amazing.
that's cool. That shit. Random people live with Sabus every day.
Hey, listen, people live with Sabus every day that ain't got two pennies to rub together.
This is
So
true. Listen, man, I don't knock nobody for how they live their life, man. Whatever works for you. If you happy, who am I to judge you?
yeah, right.
Man, I just had a convo by Amazon and them getting hit successfully with monopoly charges. So that's why Bezos said I'm out. He just sold 2 billion too.
Yeah, man.
He said entanglements. Bezos
Oh
just sold
man.
2 million, but he does that all the time, annually.
Yeah, he
Because
does.
my man trying to get to space. He's trying to get out of here. He tired of y'all. So he like, I'm just going
Yeah, he trying to
to
go live
a
on the
hold
moon
situation.
somewhere. He definitely trying to go live on the moon somewhere.
Yeah, he's trying to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, we had a lot great talk tonight, man. Showed a lot of websites, man. Shout out to everybody from Body Hill University. Those that are getting in Body Hill University, salute to y'all too. We definitely got a lot of courses now. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, let me do that. Hey, Corey, you all right, bro?
Yeah, I turned my alarm come on every time I turn my car on.
All right, make sure you're okay over there, man. Because
Yeah,
I want to pull
I'm
up
good.
I want to show the site real quick so the folks can see what we got going on in terms of getting in Body Hill University. So, we sharing all kinds of sites. So let's share this. Also, for the folks that are local on over here, make sure you pull up on the 29th. We also got an event coming up this week. We got an event with the sorority. The sorority asked us to speak. So we doing that this
Yeah,
week. But if you go to bodyhooduniversity.com, right? So here's bodyhooduniversity.com. We got the crypto masterclass. We got the tax code course, NFT masterclass, intro to price action. Someone looking to get into charting, discover your options. Here's a great one. It's an underrated one right here. How to cash out on
yeah.
IPO.
Yo, Dave be crushing, and I'm talking about
Yeah,
crushing
yeah,
puts on IPOs and lockup dates and all that. Like he be murdering that game.
yeah, man. Um, DCG Mastermind. Right. So that's how to join it. If you first of all, here's another thing I want to put out there. If you come to our site and you join the DCG Mastermind group, what we're doing now is we got a special where we're giving you the precious metals, we're giving you the price action, the NFT masterclass, the crypto masterclass, and our stock market. Um, you get all of that.
Analysis.
You get all those. The combo course, you get all of that, and the private trading report. So you get like 5 things just by joining DCG, but you got to come through our site to join DCG. So we got a lot of stuff on Body Hill University. All the courses not will get you into the private group as well. So that's pretty dope. What else that I want to show you guys real fast? Definitely check us out. Let me see, because we are coming to the 29th. That's going to be an amazing event, right? So let me find that. It's the Monopoly joint. Let me pull the website up so you guys can see this as well. Because this event is going to be banoodles. And you may not know some of the folks on there. But if you don't know some of the folks on there, you can actually go to our podcast because a lot of the folks have been on our podcast. But
Almost all of them.
and the other ones will be there soon. And by the way, we have a current podcast out now with the founder of Down North Pizza for those in
Man,
Philadelphia.
that's an amazing. Listen, we've done a lot of great ones. This is an amazing one
Yeah.
because what he's actually doing in communities and for people who have been been priorly taken away from us and put back into society, man. Absolutely amazing, man. He really out there doing the work, man. Like people be doing work. He's out there doing the work. he out there doing the thing, man.
Yeah,
Like,
check out that episode because Down North Pizza has an amazing business model, and it's revolutionary, to be honest with you. So he's in the most recent episode of the Buy the Hood podcast. But here's what I want to show you guys. This is the actual event that is coming up on the 29th. It's called Real Life Monopoly, right? We're about to show you how to play some Real Life Monopoly. It's in Claymont, Delaware, May 29th. So we got 21 days, 3 hours. You know, the countdown is there. But you know, all of our speakers are actually in the field doing the things they are saying they're doing. So that's the great thing about it, right? So we got 10 speakers here. It's only 25 tickets left. And I guess this is a socially distanced event. So understand that. And this is some of the things we're going to be talking about: using your 9 to 5 to fund your dreams, how to build leverage or personal credit, passive income with stocks and crypto. You know what I'm saying? Having a 9 to 5 can 10x your goals, how to recession proof your family, and how to build $1 million business with OPM. So here's the speakers right here. You got A. Lee, you got Lorenzo. You got
both of those people are in Buy the Hood University.
Oh, yeah. Half of these folks on here are in Buy the Hood University. She's coming in from Texas, by the way. She gets busy.
Yeah, she does.
Credit expert right here, this brother right here, the Haitian CEO. Real estate Tracy, this is our sister right here.
You know Corey. Tracy get busy.
Dude was actually on the Dwayne was on a recent episode of Buy the Hood. Dwayne has over 100 doors and multi-million-dollar real estate portfolio he built while working a full-time job. So the game he's giving is crazy. I talked to Atia the other day. I mean, first of all, let me tell you how boss Atia is. Before I tell you how boss Atia is, I want to show you that this boy right here, he's a living legend. So I ain't got to tell you about him. And we got Court here. But let me tell you how boss Atia is, right? So talking to Atia the other day. She's talking about business and hiring folks. And she was saying that she said she's humbly speaking too. She said 6 figures it's hard to really scale your business at 6 figures. You know, you need like 7 or multiple 7 figures coming in order to really scale your business the right way. Just like casually in conversation. Her whole program is she teaches specifically women, but anybody, how within 1 year you can have $1 million in real estate. That's our whole thing. So that event is going to be crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. Rich is in the building, aka Jeff Tezos. He's the official Jeff Tezos, because Rich, I think, is on the Tezos marketing team. And if not, they owe you a check, brother.
Yeah, they do.
Y'all know I ain't really about that.
I ain't gonna lie. I grabbed a couple hundred Tezos on your recommendation, man, and I feel good about that.
Anybody on my timeline that got Tezos is friends with Rich. I'm like, Tezos owe you a check, yo. They definitely owe you a check, and I'm gonna add them too. I'm gonna go tell them that. Like, you gotta cut Rich a check.
Him and Camille, because I heard it from Camille.
Yeah, Camille's a big on Tezos too. Yeah, man. So let's see. Let's get back to the newer comments. But anyway, so make sure you guys pull up. So Crystal says, Future Bay, if we still married 70 plus inside, we don't like each other, we're not getting a divorce. She can come live with
us. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, but my thing is, at what point do you get there? Like, if somebody told you that right now, I bet you ain't about that life.
She said at 70 plus.
Yeah, 70 plus. That's what I'm saying. They said Bill had permission from Melinda to go to annual vacations with his old work. Even said the old work gave Bill the green light to marry Melinda. Whoa! Old work worked for Microsoft. It's a co-founder of a tech VC firm with 106. Yo, hold up.
Damn.
Bill was doing that. Yo, I ain't know Bill was living like that. I gotta go read this article, Jamil.
Yeah, man.
And I like how y'all just call her old work too. Old work is smart. All of the perks, none of the responsibilities. Listen, man.
Yes, they do.
Absolutely.
Yes, they do.
Jewel droppers. Latoya says, Down North Pizza is that work, and the food is amazing. If you hadn't had it yet, check it out. I'm a regular. Listen, the food is definitely amazing. I was telling Muhammad, I was like, Brand, listen, the lines be out the door. And
literally.
A lot of I've never seen that many 6F on Lehigh Avenue in my lifetime.
Yeah, because they usually would have got robbed. He make them feel safe.
Oh, Jimmy, that's almost a smile in that picture. It's very close, break it out every once in a while. Crystal said, actually, whoa, Crystal, you about to have everybody in your inbox now.
Yo, She about to have she about to get a couple fishing expeditions. People about to be fishing in her inbox. They
Crystal,
about to
chill,
start
chill.
throwing their reels. They about to start throwing the reels out.
She about to get a bunch of
Oh man,
eye emojis.
she gonna get this. She about to get a bunch of dudes that watch ebony porn.
Yo, y'all too far. Before I get out of here though, before I get out of here though, Crystal, I gotta ask, because you're the only one I know for a fact that has seen this. What did you think about the Circle finale, yo? Because I know you saw it. You know what I'm saying? Because that was crazy. I was actually pretty excited about it. But for everybody else, man, I do want to say this. Thank you guys for the support as always. We had a couple events recently. Some we charged for, but the one the other day was free. But you guys showed up and showed out as always, and we definitely want to say we appreciate you because man, it's just love. We get a lot of love, and we had a giveaway last night too, and Don was one of the people that won some Bitcoin. So shout out to Don for pulling up. But yeah, man. So we just want to say thank you for everything. Make sure to check out the current episode with Down North Pizza because that was amazing. His work is amazing. We have another episode that's coming up this week. We got a young lady who teaches finance to millennials, and she's a beast.
Yeah, man.
She's an absolute beast, and her voice is needed, as she says. That's not my word; that's hers.
Yeah.
She's an absolute beast. And we like to have the millennials on, especially ones that are out there, like putting in work. So Crystal said the best person won. She played an amazing game. Yes, she did. Like that rarely happens on shows like that. She killed it. That was like the greatest catfish of all time. For those who have no idea what me and Crystal are talking about, it's a show called The Circle. It's on Netflix. The second season just ended. But just want to say again, man, thank you guys for everything, man. We definitely appreciate you. Check out the podcast, Down North Pizza. Please check that out and give us some feedback on that. For those in Body Hill University, we'll see you on Sunday in our class. We got our class Sunday at noon, the MDC class. So we'll see you. For those that are already in there, we'll see you in that class. Sunday night, the Black Wealth Project. So we'll be there on Facebook, YouTube as normal, and then the podcast next week. But stay in tune with everything that we got going on. Also, if you haven't yet, check out the Tuesday night call. That's pretty dope as well. There's so much stuff going on.
Yeah, man.
Leslie's cooking too. Leslie putting out a lot of work too. She got that Thursday joint
and Tech Thursdays. So she got the Tuesday call and the Tech Thursdays going on where she's doing a lot of stuff around getting teaching people how to chart.
Yeah, man. So we want everybody to support everybody, man. Everybody in Body Hill University. Anybody got anything going on, we try to make sure that we support and point folks to what they got going on. We trying to build a real community. So Adrian says, thank y'all for everything. My sister works in finance, and when she hears me speak on things like crypto NFTs, she looks impressed. I'm glad you can impress sister. That's dope. Thank you for saying that, Adrian, man. Adrian, you're like family now. By the way, Adrian, I'm not sure yet. I got to check. I got invited to speak at a conference in Chicago in September. No, September is Orlando. Chicago is, I don't know, August, the end of August. I might be in Chicago. It depends upon what they're gonna offer me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Where are you gonna get me? But so I might be in Chicago, man. So if I'm in Chicago, we gotta have a deep dish pizza together. You know what I'm saying? Because I act a fool in Chicago because y'all food be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
Anyway, man. So absolutely, thank you, Crystal. Have a good weekend. Thanks for coming and joining us this Friday as always. Enough money for all of us. That's right, Don. Thank you, Don. Appreciate you as always, bro. Listen, we'll see y'all on these internet streets. You know what I'm saying? And enjoy your Chick-fil-A this weekend, man.
No.
We'll see y'all next Friday.
Don't eat that trash truck juice.
All right, y'all. Peace.